This is silenced. This is that.
I gotta sneeze before we start.
Dude, you... Bless you.
Bless.
God, guys should have said God bless you because I'm not the Lord.
I just say bless.
That's good. You say whatever you want.
No, but like when somebody sneezes, it's fucking bless.
I said what I just said because it was a Louis C.K. joke, I think.
Cool, I said what I said because that's what I do. All right. Thatcher needs therapy.
Wait. You got to make sure that that's in frame. There you go. Oh, I like the one-handed.
Thatcher needs therapy. Episode 1.
I thought you were going to click it with the one hand. That was kind of weird.
Oh, fuck, dude.
What?
Thatcher needs
Why didn't
therapy. Episode 2. I said fucking 1, dude.
I realized. And it bounced. It did a weird bounce thing when you flipped it. It's like... Look, I'm not going to tell you... No, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm just saying that's how they do it. In the... You can... You can do it however you want.
Thatcher needs therapy. Episode 2.
'Cause I'm TNT. Quality content.
Hey. Like that. Like that one. What up? Episode 2. That's so funny. I thought I was like... I just blanked, bro. I was like, oh, we started. And I froze. Like, oh, the camera's rolling. Oh, shit. What do I say? It's episode 2. We got the desk. We did the chair on episode 1. Jake, what do you think of the desk?
You look sophisticated.
Are you trying to just be funny? I
don't
just
know.
want to know, what do you think of the desk?
I think the desk looks pretty cool.
I like the desk so far, but I don't know. If you guys are watching at home and you're smoking, smoke with me. Spark one up. Light one up for Big L. I listened to that new album, and it's all just... He literally had like 6 verses that he recorded. And every time you're like, oh, new Big L album's out, you get all excited, and then you realize it's the same 7 verses.
They put Mac Miller on one of them.
And I'm not disrespecting Big L, dude. He is still, with those 6 verses, is like, he was one of the greats back then. Like, his styles and his lyrics were fantastic. His freestyles were gangster. But it just kind of bummed me out a little bit because I didn't like the beats that much. So it's like I've already heard all these fucking rhymes. So,
They put Mac Miller on one of the songs.
I do like the Nas song, and I did like the Mac Miller song.
I'm not a fan. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Just like, yo, we got
They're probably both... Someone just paid money to put 2 dead guys on a song for views. That's what it is.
It wasn't. It was the worst song on the album.
It's like the Tupac hologram. You know what I'm saying? It's just all cash grab shit. I don't know. Jake, you did you hear that when I rattled the mic right there?
Yeah, I did.
That was lame. That's so not cool. It's not good. That's not good production. I got to be better than that. I got to be more professional. What was I doing last time that I said, I kept moving away from the mic so much on episode 1. I was like talking over here, and then I'm like adjusting myself on my seat. I'm so goddamn fidgety. I think that's why the desk might work. It's because it keeps me grounded. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like shifting around and all this shit.
You're like, I got a Red Bull and a joint, and
they balance each other out. This Red Bull and a joint is kind of like my new favorite combination of I wouldn't call a joint like a stimulant.
I used to take
drugs. I mean, it's caffeine. It's a drug.
I used to take Adderall and Xanax.
So the high of the Adderall and then the down of the Xanny.
Like
is Xanny a downer?
Yeah.
So just like zonks you out.
Yeah, it's just the cycle.
Do people take Xanax to sleep, or they take? This would be a good for our teach me something segment. I think I'm gonna do a couple of just to give it a little bit of structure. We're gonna do a teach me something segment because I want to like learn new shit. I like learning new shit. I'm a curious George.
Yeah, let's learn about the effects of benzos on the young adult man's brain.
Is that what Xannies are? They're benzo.
Yeah, I mean, I was prescribed them.
What is benzo short for? Benzo was something iodine or benzodiazepines. Do you know what it's short for? I'm just saying things.
I kind of just prefer.
You can stop me at any time here.
I kind of prefer how you wanna. I literally have, dude. I have it on tattooed on my arm.
Benzos?
It's Danny Brown's cover art for Triple X, and it's just like the tongue with the Xanax on it.
Oh, okay. I don't know that much about Xanny culture. You are teaching me something.
Yeah, it's a lot of taking naps.
So, okay. Well, people take them before like flights and stuff like that.
It's
right?
an anxiety medication.
That's what I thought. Okay, it's an anxiety, but it really just fucking knocks you out.
Dude, it's the worst.
How is it packaged? How does it come? Like, it's a bar.
Yeah, it's a
But is it in
pill.
sections? Because people are like, oh, I took a fourth of, right? Like you take like a quarter of a bar or a half of. People are like, dude, I took a fucking half a Xanny, bro. Is that how people
I took a half a Xanny.
Dude, I took a fucking half a Xanny, bro.
Yeah, I was so anxious to get on my flight to Bermuda. I took half a Xanny.
Dude, I was so fucking anxious.
No, the thing is when you get addicted to those, it's the only drug. Well, besides like alcohol, it's one of the only drugs that like when you stop taking them, you can have a seizure and just fucking die.
Oh, so you can't just quit.
So you have to
turkey.
like do the whole thing. It's not worth it. Like it fries your brain. Like it's a bad drug, dude. It's a bad thing.
I got to figure out my left and my right hands here because I don't want to hit the mic. You know what I'm going to have to do? If we're going to do the desk, I'm going to have to get one of those desktop, it's anchored in right here. That way I can have free range with my hands.
You need like a newspaper.
I gesticulate with my hands a lot. I talk with my hands. I think gesticulate's a word.
You could use the fucking Xanax.
Can you look up and see if gesticulate's a word so I don't fucking sound like a complete idiot because I say it a lot? I think it's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like they were joking about gesticulating.
Oh, it is a word. Gesticulate. Verb. Use gestures, especially dramatic ones, instead of speaking or to emphasize one's words.
Okay.
In a sentence, they were shouting and gesticulating frantically. Gesticulating.
There you go.
Frantically at drivers who do not slow down. Hey, slow down over here.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. So I did say that correctly. Gesticulating.
Yeah.
I like to use cool vocab words, even though I'm a dummy. Makes me sound smart sometimes. I like vocab. I like cool vocab words. But every once in a while I'll drop one and people will be like, that's not a fucking word. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And then we have play the dictionary game. And if I say a word and you say it isn't a word and we look it up and it is a word, that's a point for me. That's how the dictionary game works. And or if you say a word that everybody knows is a word, but like we don't think you understand the word, you have to be able to like say what it means, but like in the definition, you have to basically say the definition of the word, and within your description of the definition of the word, you have to hit like at least one or two words that are in the description, and then that'll be a point for you. So you guys can play the dictionary game at home anytime. But that's how the point system works, just so you know.
Me and Thacher got wicked high before we
Wait,
recorded this.
what does that have to do with anything?
I'm just letting
Why do
guys,
you have to say that right after I did that thing? What does that have to do with anything?
Because
I'm just describing the dictionary game.
Yeah, and
Shout out to Andy McLaughlin, who was a former old producer on the Woody Two Shoes show, which was my first podcast. But we play the dictionary game. He's a big Jeopardy fan. He likes Jeopardy.
I tried to sign up for Pop Culture Jeopardy this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is that, like, locally?
No, you just have to like do it take the test online, and it's in teams of 3.
Oh, okay. Who hosts it?
I don't know. I think it's Colin Jost. If that's what if it's the same people as last year.
Where would it? Is it at one specific? Like, they fly you out to Hollywood or
No
something?
idea.
Like
I
that?
just took the test, and like it doesn't tell you how well you did, but like
You just chose to. You don't even know the screening process or how they. You're just but I'm gonna fucking take pop.
I was like, my team is well rounded.
Who you had a team in place, or
Yeah.
they put you with a team?
I picked my team of Cape Cod comics that I think would be good at it.
At Pop Culture Jeopardy.
Yeah, at Pop Culture Jeopardy.
My uncle was an absolute fucking gangster at Rock and Roll Jeopardy. Back when it was a thing, it was on like VH1.
That sounds like something that somebody who drinks a lot of beer would be good at.
No, he was kind of like he's like an archivist. This dude had TiVo before TiVo came out. This is actually a big reason why I'm into so many movies and watch so many movies as a kid. Every time we had a VCR that could record, it could record. So my grandmother would get blank tapes, and every time HBO was free, when HBO would have their free week, she would record all the movies. So I would have these VHS. There would be like a library downstairs of VHS tapes with like 3 movies on them. It would be like La Bamba and Top Gun, fucking Last Action Hero and Demolition Man. It'd be like 2 movies on each VHS. So I'd always have to like fast forward through La Bamba to get to Top Gun. But my uncle took that technology and started recording like every show. The only way to describe it is like every show in existence this dude recorded that he could possibly like archive. He did, and then when TiVo came out, good fucking God, dude. It was like every show. Literally, I mean, you name them. From the 90s and 2000s. Friends, fucking Seinfeld. Whatever, dude. I'm not even going to be able to begin to start naming half of these shows, dude. Everything. All the game shows, all the shit was on TiVo, and then he'd move it from TiVo to DVDs. He'd burn them onto DVDs. So he had like books and books and books of DVDs. I actually had, and then I think he was using VHS at one point too. I saved it. I don't know if it's up there somewhere, but I want to find a VHS recorder because there's a tape, and it just, my brother's name is Sam. It just says Sam and Thatch, and then it says 9/11. And I'm like, what the fuck is it? Is it like footage from that day? Is it? I don't know what it is, or how it relates to, if it just coincidentally was like he made it on 9/11 in 2004 or 1997. Who fucking knows? But it just says Sam and Thatch 9/11, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, back to how we started this whole goddamn thing is, I don't know if that happened to help, but I mean, this dude also was just a big rock. Like, my dad is a guitarist. My uncle, I think, was a drummer with him in a band. But this dude's knowledge, like, every time I saw him playing Rock and Roll Jeopardy, he did not get an answer wrong. And not only did he not get an answer wrong, he answered every single fucking question that came up. I was like, this motherfucker needs to go on Rock and Roll Jeopardy. Why are you not on the show? He was like, what's her name from White Men Can't Jump? Just like Rosie Perez.
Who's your favorite rock star?
Do you know, I know fucking 27 different fruits that start with Q. You know what a quark is?
Who's your
God damn it, Billy.
Who's your favorite rock star?
My favorite rock star?
Yeah.
My dad, easily. And
Here he is rubbing in the fact that he has a dad again. All right, keep going.
wait. Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. I was
Like I'm actively...
No, I want you to answer the question.
Yes, Jake, I have a dad.
I
And
know.
yours doesn't talk to you. You still have a dad.
Not technically.
Technically.
Not technically.
No. It's the opposite. You technically have a dad. I mean, you absolutely... I mean, everybody has a dad.
That's not true.
Did you get like...
Some people could be...
Are you a petri dish child?
No, I'm actually a clone of Tom Brady's dog.
That would explain your looks. I fucking owed you one from earlier, dude. That was a good one. Come on, that was a good one. You gotta get... Listen. Real recognize real, dude. That was a... That was a good one. All right. Well, I made the Rock and Roll Jeopardy point.
All
What
right.
were we talking about that brought up Rock and Roll Jeopardy?
who's
We were
your-
talking
I'm
about
signed
your signing up for the thing. Now I remember. I'm back.
Who's your favorite actual rock star?
No, when I said that, I really meant that.
All right, cool.
I'm not exaggerating. My dad is a bona fide rock star and like a local legend.
My favorite rock star is Tizo Touchdown. Then
Can I tell you who?
Tizo Touchdown.
Who the fuck is Tizo Touchdown?
Man, Sam would know who Tizo Touchdown was.
That sounds like a hip hop artist.
He's got his nails in his fucking hair. He's a rock star.
Isn't that Pinhead?
No,
Is he trying to do
he's trying to do some crazy
some
shit.
Pinhead
He's
shit?
he's
From Hellraiser?
he's like on some hip hop shit, but he's a rock star.
Okay. Well, hip hop, yeah. Lil Wayne's a rock star.
Yeah, Tizo Touchdown's a rock star.
All right.
Dude
Fair
has
enough.
nails in his hair, dude. He's a rock star.
I went to Lil Wayne with Sam Buck. Shout out Sam Buck of the Bucked Up podcast and my boy Sam Buck, who's hosting this podcast, by the way. If you're watching this, you're watching it on the Bucked Up Network.
Let's say thank you to
Did
Sam.
I? Rubbing the mic with my chin. I've done it twice now where I got like too deep over the front of it and then like rubbed it on the way back. I have horrible mic control right now. I feel like it's better than last time, but anyhow. So you signed up for Cultural Jeopardy. Wait.
Pop culture.
Pop Culture Jeopardy. I was going to say, because dude, all Jeopardy's cultural.
Yeah, we actually have African American culture Jeopardy.
How many Final Jeopardies do you think you've gotten in your lifetime?
Like regular?
Like real Jeopardy, dude.
Like I rock some Teen Jeopardy. Like if it's Teen Jeopardy, I'm rocking that shit. I'm smarter than those kids.
Why did you answer a question that I didn't ask you?
Because I don't like giving you the answer to the question. That
No,
you
I've
asked.
learned that about you. It's a fun little game we play. But what I want to know is, it's okay if you haven't.
I have a couple at least.
Are you just saying that now because you're on the spot?
I'm good at trivia.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. No, trivia, though.
Like-
Jeopardy's a little more than trivia.
Yeah, I mean trivia, but pop culture, like
You're going back, though. You keep falling
I
back on
didn't-
pop culture, Jay. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I auditioned for pop culture.
Yeah,
Jeopardy.
I know. I'm just...
I didn't audition for it. I took the quiz online and I sent it.
But you think you fare well in regular Jeopardy as well because just in general,
no?
like
That's
you have...
not what I said. I said I'm good at like other Jeopardy, but the actual Jeopardy. I'm no Ken fucking Jennings.
Nobody is, dude. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm more like Jake Jennings.
No, but what I was talking about regular Jeopardy, and then I asked if you had ever gotten any Final Jeopardies.
Like
and then
couple.
you started being all wishy-washy. You were like, well, I'm all right with trivia. And I was like, that's not, but then you were like a couple. And then I was like, were you just saying that? You were like, well, I'm good at trivia. And I was like, that's still not necessarily answered, kind of dancing around it a little bit.
It just depends on what the Final Jeopardy. It depends on what the Final Jeopardy category is. If it's like geology, I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Okay. I've gotten, for a fact, I know I have a witness to one Final Jeopardy that I've probably gotten in my whole career.
Then I've at least got 2.
But I think I've gotten 2 or 3. Like I believe, like on my own at home, where I was like said the answer and was like unsure, but like you know what I mean. Like I probably wouldn't have fucking. I probably still would have wrote it in, and you bet beforehand anyway. So, God damn it! I keep hitting the fucking microphone, dude. A loser. Yeah, I think like maybe a couple. It's hard. Final Jeopardy's hard. That's the whole point I was trying to get to, Jake. Is Final Jeopardy's hard. You know what else? You know what else I got to get better at? Talking to the camera. Yeah. So I keep talking to you. I'm always talking to you. I'm always looking up, which is not. I mean, I guess that's.
You're just looking at the computer so you can see yourself.
I can't see myself through your back, dude. Oh, I can't see through you, even though you are a pain. And then every time I say that, someone goes, "You make a better door than a window." I'm like, yeah, I know the other one too, but I said the cooler. I said the more fucking intellectual one. And then you just said your dumb one over me. It's like, I know the fucking better door than a window. I chose to take the high road. And then why'd you have to stomp on my joke like that? You know? I hate when people do that. All right? Just let me have my thing. And then the next time when you have an opportunity, you can use your better door than a window one. All right? But I said, can't see through you even though you are a pain. And that one's a little bit of a thinker, but it's sophisticated and it's better.
All right, ready for Final Jeopardy?
Did you just look up a Final Jeopardy question?
Yeah,
I like this, Jake. Yes, you're producing the shit out of this episode, dude. You're fucking doing your job. By the way,
you have $1,000.
I like this.
You have $1,000. What do you want to bet?
Do you know the answer to this, or is it going to show up afterwards?
No, I already got
you should have had it where it like doesn't show up until you click it, and then we could both bet on it.
I'm not
we could have we could have Final Jeopardy'd off.
No.
How would you say that? Final Jeopardy off.
I'm gonna Jeopardy off on your face, dude.
Don't. Why did you have to use me in that?
Because you're the only one here. All right. You guys ready? You got $1,000. What are you gonna wager? The category.
I'm gonna let everyone at home pick their wager first.
The category is anatomy.
Anatomy.
All right.
I'm gonna wager. Oh God, this is.
You got 1,000 big ones.
This could be like Final Jeopardy. This is like legit Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm wagering $200 fucking dollars on anatomy.
$200 on anatomy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. In human anatomy, what does the hallux refer to?
What is? I got a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we already had burned like 10 seconds. So like I can't do the noise and think about the hallux.
Yeah, the hallux. HALLUX.
My mind keeps going to that hangy ball in your throat. What is and you'd have to like the hallux?
Do you want me to tell you what that is?
The hanging ball in your throat?
Yeah.
No, it's not the hallux. I know what it is.
Yeah,
it's called like your.
You want me to tell you what that's called? That's called a uvula.
Uvula.
I don't have one.
Not a vulva. A uvula and vulva.
Yeah, I don't have one. I got it cut out.
Really?
Yeah. All right, if just postponing. You're pulling a slick one to get out of answering. You don't know what a hallux is. You have no idea.
It's a hip bone. No, I really don't know. That's why I fucking wagered $200 on anatomy, dude.
Hip bone?
A hallux. I feel like it's a muscle. Describing like a muscle. No, it's Final Jeopardy. It's going to be some like part in your fucking heart that carries white blood cells to your fucking lungs or some shit like that, dude. Because I mean, this is Final Jeopardy we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So like, it's complicated, I bet. And I'm just basically killing time and spitballing because I obviously have no idea.
All
but
right.
I'm just like,
you want me to tell you what it is?
even trying to work out from like.
Or do you want to give a final answer?
No, I'm not even gonna because I don't want to sound stupid. I have no fucking clue, dude.
Do you want to know?
No, I want you to leave me hanging with zero closure whatsoever, and I'll just never know what the hallux is.
The correct answer is, what is the big toe?
Shut the fuck up, you. That's how fucking crazy Jeopardy is. They take like sometimes it's so easy too. That's what I'm saying. It could be like the hallux. Is one of your fucking phalanges.
Do you want to do 5 of them and then you can bet?
Are toes phalanges or is it just fingers?
I think it's just fingers.
So what will your toes be considered? Fingers or phalanges?
All right,
what are
all
toes?
right, you got $800.
No, hold on. Don't answer the fucking question, Jake.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You got all the Google at your fingertips.
What do you want to know?
If fingers are toes phalanges also, or like what are they called? They're not phalanges.
If I search toes on my phone, some weird shit's about to pop up, dude.
It's not just. It doesn't just go to your history.
Dude, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, Jake goes. Yeah, it's
the phalanges are the bones that make up the fingers of the hand and the toes of the feet. So it's both.
Yeah, it's the bones.
Yeah.
That make up your finger. Well, it's all. Yeah.
All right.
Phalanges are the actual.
Spell
bones.
phalanges.
PH.
Yeah.
ALANGES.
Oh, correct. Correct.
That's right.
All right.
My skills have diminished significantly over the years, but I actually was a pretty decent speller. I fucking suck now, though. Like, I can't spell for shit. And the worst is, like, I don't even want to get into it. It's a whole fucking thing. Autocorrect, and then for some reason, it's like the phone knows my age and it's fucking with me, and it like purposely hits the fucking letter that's next to the one I want to hit just to make me feel like I'm like retarded or need a new phone.
All right, you ready? You ready for another Final Jeopardy question?
Yeah, I like this.
All right, you want to bet 200 again? The category.
Well, I need to know the category before I bet the money.
The category is candy.
I feel a little more confident about candy. Dude, the last one was big toe, was the fucking answer. And I was absolutely lost. So, I don't know, man. Candy, I want to feel confident, but this could be some crazy like history question.
I'm only choosing questions I think that you might get right.
That feels kind of insulting. These are legit final. This isn't like kids Jeopardy. This isn't like Nickelodeon Jeopardy.
No, this is Final Jeopardy.
At the end of it, I'm gonna find out that this is actually just like basic SAT questions. No. I'm gonna bet. My initial gut was 500. Okay. I'm gonna dial it back $100 and say $400.
All right, $400, Bob. All right.
Because I'm already down to what, 800?
Yeah. So this is half your pot.
Yeah.
You're gonna see how much money you go home with.
All right. It'd be if I'm wagering 400 and I win.
Well, moving forward, you get one answer and final answer like doo-doo-doo, and then that's
it's
it.
like a little brother, dude. It's the one time they beat you in Mortal Kombat. If I get one Final Jeopardy out of fucking 20, you feel like a genius. That's all that matters. Yeah, guy.
M&M's Fruit Chews would eventually become what popular candy?
Starburst. What are Starburst?
What is Starburst is the correct answer.
I could not have been more confident about that fucking answer, dude. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? I was just like, I just got so pumped about that final. Jake, are these really Final Jeopardy questions?
No.
They aren't, are they?
Not those ones weren't.
They weren't. I knew it, dude. You were fucking with me. You're such an asshole.
But
was the Hallex one an actual?
No, that was just a stupid fucking question that I found online. And I said, oh, you want to do a Final Jeopardy? I could give you an actual one. You're never going to get one right.
Dude, I don't like the way you fucking just... Well, I don't even know what the word for that is, but whatever you just did to me on my own podcast, I don't like it.
It was funny.
You just like... that was like entrapment. I think. I don't know what the... Chat. Hey, put in the comments whatever the fuck Jake just did to me. You tricked me, but there's like a term for the way you tricked me. What? That was not cool, bro.
All right. The final,
hey, you know what I just thought about?
The Final Jeopardy
is with the windows open, is that picking up all the traffic on the mic?
I don't think so.
It isn't?
No.
All right, cool.
Final Jeopardy round for legit. You have $1,000.
Put it on the monitor. I want to see that this is an actual Final Jeopardy question. We don't have a monitor. I'm just kidding. But eventually I'm going to have a TV right there that's going to show what Jake sees. I'm on. I can know that. I see. That's the thing. You fucking piece of shit. You took advantage of the fact that we don't have a monitor yet, and you knew that I couldn't see the computer. Because if I could have seen the fucking computer, then I would have known that that wasn't a Final Jeopardy question. And I would have been insulted. Because now, I mean, that was just... Look, it was a good trivia question. I don't think anybody at home fucking got it anyway, so I don't know why I'm beating myself up over the Hallex thing, because I nailed the fucking Starburst one. So let's not get hung up on.
I got Final Jeopardy question from October 29th in front of me.
Of this year?
Yes.
All right.
I got the database. I found it.
Okay.
The category is Olympic host cities. I think I would get this right if I saw it.
All right. I'm gonna wager $300, Alex. Ken.
$300. This city would have hosted in 1916, but for cancellation due to World War I, it would be the last city to host before they were canceled again.
Who just got canceled recently? Was it China or Russia? It was China or Russia. Russia. What is Russia, Alex?
Oh, the answer was, what is Berlin? It was a city. The category was Olympic host cities. And you answered with Russia.
Right. Sochi.
Yeah.
It would have been Sochi, or it would have been... So was Berlin canceled because of COVID?
I said this city would have hosted in 1916, but for cancellation due to World War I. It would be the last
Germany.
city.
Here's the thing. Germany did host just before World War II. That was the whole Jesse Owens thing and Hitler. So that's what that they were trying to trick you with that one into thinking something that wasn't German. Okay. So it was it because I was thinking it was canceled for COVID. No, actually, yeah, it had to have been.
Listen to the question, right?
I understand cities.
Listen to the question, though.
Okay.
This city would have hosted in 1916, but for cancellation due to World War I, it would be the last city to host before they were canceled again. So when the Olympics were canceled the next time because of World War II, it would be the last city to host before World War II. And you just said the whole Jesse Owen things with Berlin. That's the last city to
Okay.
host.
No, here's what I'm thinking. There was a city that hosted just before they were just were the Olympics not just canceled recently
No.
for like COVID or for something?
No.
They weren't.
No.
So then was Russia not allowed in the Olympics? That's what it was.
They
Someone
were
got banned.
for
Okay.
PEDs. But the question
Okay.
wasn't about which country this.
That's
The
not what
question-
I'm just letting you know how the whole point of this podcast is to let you know how my brain works. This is how my brain works.
Everybody got that one right the other
Shut the fuck up, Jake. You just shut the fuck up right now. I'm talking. You get where I'm going with this, though, right?
Yeah.
Like the ban / that made me think cancellation. So I was thinking, okay, so yes, you were saying this city was hosting it in 1960, was gonna host it,
Gonna?
but it got canceled because of war.
Yeah.
And then they were the last city to host it before it
They
got
were
canceled again.
which would have been World War II, which was where
which
they
was
hosted
the
it in
only other
Berlin.
time the Olympics were canceled, and you would have had to. That would have been pretty
The
obvious.
next time, which would have been like, okay, if it was canceled for World
No,
War
no,
One,
no.
When was the next time it was canceled? Because of the plague? Like,
Can you read that back, please? Because I'm gonna like.
this city would have hosted in 1916, but for cancellation due to World War One,
Yep.
it would be the last city to host before they were canceled again.
The last city to host.
Before they were canceled again. The question essentially is
They didn't host in 1916
because it was canceled.
right.
The question is essentially after the Olympics were canceled in World War One, but the next time it was canceled, who hosted the Olympics before that? And the answer is Berlin.
Okay, I get it because
It's just the way that they word questions in Jeopardy make it confusing.
no, that's the whole point of Jeopardy.
Exactly.
Is you have to, it's the very specific wording of everything, because in my mind also, I'm thinking the last time they were canceled. Let's say they were, which also was World War II, is what we're both saying here now. But I'm thinking that they were canceled post World War II. Were they ever canceled post World War II? The Olympics.
I don't know. Maybe.
Can we ask the internet that question? Why the deep
was
sigh?
The last.
Why the deep
time
sigh? Because I asked you to do
Olympics.
Jake.
The Olympics.
Don't be that guy that gets all flustered when someone asks them to do
Olympics.
the thing that they're literally supposed to, like, that's their one job.
My one job is to make this funny as well, and to put myself on camera sometimes, and to play videos eventually when you get the technology.
Yes, which basically also, if you sum that up, is Googling shit. You don't even have to look it up.
I am right now.
All I'm saying is,
Okay, ready. The last the last time the Olympics were officially canceled was in 1944 due to World War II.
Okay.
Prior to that, 1916, 1940, and the 44 games were also canceled due to the World Wars.
Okay. So, in my mind, somewhere post World War II, the Olympics got canceled. And the wording of the question was asking me to name the city that hosted just before that last time they were canceled.
Yeah.
And that's Jeopardy in a nutshell, which is if you don't fucking listen very closely to the wording of the question, you're made to look like a fucking fool. And you buzz in quickly, and then you answer, and everyone, even people at home, are like, fucking idiot.
How about I just go through categories and then you tell me when
We don't have to play. I mean, do you want to play Jeopardy for the rest of the podcast?
No, I don't give a fuck.
I think that was a fun thing, but I don't want to just look stupid for the next fucking 15 minutes, dude.
Wouldn't it be cool if you got an actual Final Jeopardy question,
all right.
right? I gave you one that you could have easily gotten. You had all the tools.
We can do one a week, a Final Jeopardy question.
All right.
We could do that. And it could be towards the end of the episode too. It would be Final Jeopardy. But no, I don't want to just be made to look like a fucking dummy on my own podcast for 30 minutes. That's not fair. That's not what this is. What? Although everyone that's watching is like, what did you do for the first fucking 45 minutes of the lot? Like, yeah, I
literally
basically
nothing.
No, I just make myself to look like a dummy.
All right, what did you
But
do?
that's half the fun.
What did you do this week, Thacher?
I've been working, man. And let me fucking tell you, dude, I'm excited to get back to work and like do some fucking carpentry. Sitting around sucks. And when you get slow when you're working for yourself, it fucking sucks. I get anxious. But I've been like getting back, like my back is fucked up. And over the last like 8 months, I finally identified the problem. I know what it is. I got disc issues. I got SI joint issues. But I've been working out. I've been exercising. I've been feeling all right. These last 3 days wearing a tool belt has fucking ruined my back so much, dude. I am so miffed. I don't even know what other word to describe it. I'm fucking miffed, dude. It's like all the exercise I've done, I've been feeling good, and 2 days of wearing a tool belt has completely fucking ruined all of that, dude. And it's pissing. It's kind of like got me really fucking annoyed at life, I guess, because I'm happy to be doing carpentry. I like building things. It's fulfilling. Like I have an actual like useful skill set that AI can't fucking take yet. So that's cool. Like AI cannot build you fucking a custom home unless it's out of like concrete and it's a fucking 3D printed house. So good fucking luck stealing my job anytime soon, AI. So that's cool. So I've been I basically been working, dude. We did that open mic the other night. That was fun.
Yeah, I hosted it. It was fun.
At Off the Grid.
That was fun.
What else did I do? Nothing. I edited clips. I had hockey yesterday. We got the fucking shit kicked out of us. Oh man, it was so bad. The teams usually are like, Jimmy's got like an algorithm or something. This dude's got player rankings. He like treats us like his own personal fantasy lineup, I swear. Because every week it's like a 1-goal game, except for the occasional outlier. And I was fortunate enough to be on the receiving end of that mollywhopping, and that fucking sucked. Like, losing's whatever, right? But I fucking hate losing.
Do you lose a lot?
No, I mean, we win, we lose. In life in general, like everyone, whatever. It's all a matter of perspective. Am I a loser? Am I a winner? I don't know. How do I feel that day? But no, I win. I win shit, Jake. I got fucking 3 club championships up there. I got a couple hole-in-ones. That's golf related. But there's a thumbs up. That was the best bong building competition. I won that. Did we talk about that already? I don't think we talked about that last week. That might have been on the
secret
episode.
I showed my dick in the secret episode. That's why we can't.
Yeah, dude. That's why we can't show it, man. And it's not that like we don't want to show Jake's dick. It was just it was so gross, dude. We just think it was be too offensive for public eye. And we might save it for the OnlyFans. Did we learn something today? Oh yeah, we were doing Jeopardy. We learned a bunch of fucking things today.
Yeah,
We'll call that Teach Me Something.
We also learned how to put a fucking light together.
We did that light. That was fun. You guys will see that in you probably see that before this episode comes out in the clips. I just gotta talk that like there's a bunch of people watching because there will be eventually. You know, that's the plan.
And I think you're the
that
next Joe
that whatever
Rogan.
I just said there completely interrupted a thought that I had just before that I was gonna say. So let me try to recover that one. What were we talking about? Learning. Oh,
What
yeah.
did you learn today?
Well, I think we're gonna do. Well, I like the idea of doing a couple segments. I think I talked about that earlier, but that could qualify as Teach Me Something, and the other one would be like pop culture. What's going on in pop culture, Jake? Because I don't pay attention. I give two fucks personally. Which here's a thought. Like as a comedian, you kind of should have your finger on the thumb of pop culture. I'm sorry.
I have my finger on the
No,
thumb,
no,
dude.
hold on. Can I do that one again? All right, take two. I feel like as a comedian, you need to have your finger on the pulse of pop culture for your jokes. But I think sometimes I'm like, well, no, that's just those type of comedians, you know? Like I write jokes. Sometimes I like the Bruce Willis thing. That's just like something that I happen to have an observation about, whatever. But
He'll never
it's like-
remember it anyways. It's fine.
you don't have to. I don't know. Do you think do you think as a comedian? I guess this is a good question. Do you think as a comedian you should constantly be like having pop culture references, or do you think it matters necessarily?
I don't know. When I'm building my material, it's like I want longevity out of it. So it has to be something that like is going to be relevant for a while.
Yeah, right. Like pop culture is more for like crowd work and in
Yeah,
the
if I'm
moment
doing
things, right? And like
open mics and shit,
and like clips.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
I was doing jokes about that plane that crashed over the Potomac.
Fucking stop hitting the mic. I'm listening.
You remember when that plane with all the figure skaters crashed?
No.
Oh yeah, that was in like February. There was like a plane and it
So like a
crashed.
year ago, almost like
Yeah.
10 months ago.
Yeah, somebody like crashed the plane, and there were a bunch of figure skaters died on it, and I was doing jokes about that, and I was like, "Oh man, this never works." And then when it did work, I was like, "I'm clipping that," and then it turned it into a clip.
I guess from a social perspective, I just hate when people are talking about shit and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You know that
And I don't know if that's like ego or whatever you want to call it, or it's just, you know what I mean, like an insecurity thing. But I definitely I don't like not knowing things just in general. So, yeah, not having like your finger on the pulse of pop culture, you know, it's, you don't, but
Taco Bell released a Baja Blast pie just for today.
but then again, like pop culture is to me is like I'm also commenting on what you just said. Baja Blast
Mountain Dew
Mountain
flavored
Dew.
pie at Taco Bell just today. So by the time
Wait, for what? It's
Taco Bell.
yeah, but Baja Blast has always been like a flavor, right?
Yeah, but it's a pie, dude. It's a whole ass pie. It's a whole ass pie.
And here's
It's a whole ass pie.
and this is what I got to say about that. Podcast culture. What the fuck am I saying? Pop culture is like, it's like lowest common denominator shit. For me, I think. It's why I don't pay attention to it, because it's just how like it's like the Coliseum, you know, it's like how they keep the mob subdued. It's just show them a bunch of fucking bullshit, keep them fucking staring at the TV, and And then they won't be questioning their reality or existence or the man or the deep state or whatever. So, I don't know. But we're going to be doing pop culture is the point. Just because, like, what the fuck? We can't just listen to me talk about me for the next 52 plus weeks, however long this thing is going to go on for, which hopefully forever until Jake and I decide to hang it up, which will be a long time from now. But where are we at right now? Speaking of hanging it up,
50 minutes.
50 minutes? You want to just fucking pack it in now?
Yeah, dude.
It was a solid 50 minutes.
That was fun.
We're going to do, I want to do an hour, usually. But what did we do last time? 42 minutes? We expedited last time because of yoga.
But we got a bunch of.
We kind of started late. What is it?
We recorded a bunch of stuff today, though.
Yeah, we got plenty of content. But yeah, especially like a solo podcast, I don't think longer than fucking like an hour and 15 minutes really is necessary, honestly. But what is it, like 10 p.m.?
No, it's 8:47.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything else you learned today?
Anything else that I learned today?
Yeah, you learned anything?
I learned a hallux is a big toe.
Yeah, I can't wait to go suck on a hallux, dude.
Now, that's the clinical term for it? Like when they're...
I just went on like Time magazine trivia questions. And I was
So who the fuck identifies a big toe as the hallux? Like, where is that term used?
I just Googled hallux and it just comes up a person's big toe.
Did you just make up a fucking word and then...
Hallux refers to the big toe, the first digit of the foot. It is commonly used.
So what's the other one? What are the other ones called?
There's like if you have a hallux valgus, it's a bunion where the big toe deviates inwards and forms a bump on the outer side of the joint. Okay. If you have hallux rigidus, it's a condition where the big toe joint becomes stiff and painful, limiting movement. So they
use it to describe like medical conditions.
Yeah, it's like the fucking real term instead of just going, yo, I think you got a problem with your big toe. Yeah. The doctor be like, you got hallux tear. Your big toe is just hanging there by a thread.
Yeah, it's like your skin is what? Your endocrine system?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like the literal clinical term for your toe, essentially. So what are the other ones called? Since we've down this fucking rabbit hole, man, let's go with the rest of the foot.
Terms.
We gotta find out. The people are screaming at the television.
What are the
They're like, you can't just give us one of the fucking toes, dude.
I was searching what is the name, and then the first thing that came up is like of Charlie Kirk's school.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna type in what is the name.
No way.
No, we'll see if our phones, if that's just trending.
You're gonna hate this. This is gonna make you so mad.
Hold on a sec. I want to see if our phones pull the same thing or not. I typed in what is the name.
What are the names of?
No, here, hold on. Here's what came up for me. What is the name of tonight's full moon?
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Why is yours came up Charlie Kirk's school, dude? Mine came up full moon.
It's because I talked to Nestor. That's why. It's because I talked to Nestor Matuka.
I mean, I know our phones are listening to us, but that's crazy how like.
All right, you ready for the names of your toes, and then we'll end this. You want to take a guess? You could definitely get this right.
Really?
Yeah. Besides the hallux, the hallux.
Oh, you're gonna give me the name, and then I'm gonna say which one it is.
No, you already know. If I said the name, you would know which one is which.
Like, I'm not just gonna guess the names. How are we just gonna come up with? All right,
the second
names?
Toe is called the.
No. Oh man.
No.
You're supposed to say the thing, and then I'm gonna say which one it is.
All right. No. Because you know what it is.
Well, you've already done the second toe.
No. What do you mean?
Just pick it. Just pick a different one.
It's all right.
It's not the second toe.
What's the third toe called?
That's my point. Listen to me. You're gonna say the clinical name, and I'm gonna try to guess which of the toes it is. You did it backwards, you goof.
That one's the only one that has a medical name.
Oh, they're literally called the pinky toe and the fucking ring toe and the
index toe and the middle toe, and then the hallux.
So the hallux is the only one that's.
You got to think it's the same thing
So
with
what
their
the
hands.
fuck happens when I have a bunion on my middle toe? They call it a middle toe bunion,
Yeah, something like that.
or they call it a hallux bunion on your middle toe.
Toes of the human.
They're all that. They're all a hallux or no?
Dude.
Jake, we're not ending this fucking podcast until we get to the bottom of this feet shit.
I'm on the bottom of the feet shit, dude. Hallux. In classical Latin, hallux, alex, hallus, and alice with genitive. Oh my god, dude.
Why will you read me a fucking riddle?
Is, however, a blend of words of the aforementioned forms. Compare pollux, the equivalent term for the thumb. It's just like big toe and thumb.
Pollux?
Pollux, Pollex.
Yeah, not pollux.
Is your thumb.
So there's the hallux and the pollux.
Yeah.
And those are the only two that we care about. The rest of the fucking fingers and toes can just go fucking go. They can just fuck right off, I guess.
The first toe, also known as the hallux,
Yep.
big toe, great
Yep.
toe, thumb
Yep.
toe.
Yeah.
The second toe, index toe, pointer toe. Imagine just being pointed at by like the person's second toe. Just the second.
Bro, all I want to know though is like, you gave me a description
All right.
of a bunion on your hallux.
Yeah.
What happens when you have a bunion on your pinky toe?
It's going to be called, okay, the fifth toe, baby toe, little toe, pinky toe, small toe.
I want you to ask
Outermost toe.
this specific question to Google. What is a bunion on your middle toe called? How do they clinically describe it? If the other one's bunions halluxus or whatever the
A
fuck.
bunion on the middle toe is called a tailor's bunion or a bunionette. And it is the bony.
Why do they have
lump-
cute fucking bakery terms? Yo, why do we have like PhD terms for the big toe and we're referring to the other ones like we're at a fucking... Dude. All right. That's just too much. It's too much. Now we have to go through. No. All right. So now if we have to find out what a bunion is called on every single toe.
Actually, a tailor's bunion is the smallest toe. I lied to you.
Okay.
And then it says, you got a large bunion.
And the other
if you
one-
have a large bunion, you may see a protruding bone mass near your big toe joint
So there's
called...
a tailor's bunion.
Oh, dude, I want you to spell this. It's
a baker's bunion.
Metatarsophalangeal.
I know how to spell metatarsal.
Metatarsophalangeal.
Can I just start with metatarsal?
No, I want you to spell metatarsophalangeal.
I think because you're missing your uvula, you're not quite sounding out the words.
Metatarsophalangeal.
Metatarsophalangio?
Phalangeal.
Phalangeal.
Metatars. This is how it's going to end.
Right. Yeah.
This is how it's going to end. You're going to spell
All right.
metatarsophalangeal.
Lean over to your right there and grab a pencil. See that pencil right there?
No, you got to do it from thought.
Fuck you, I gotta do it from thought.
All right, or you can do it with a pencil, and I'm only going to tell you one more fucking time how it's pronounced.
Langia. Geol. Okay.
All right, you ready?
M-E, no fucking pen or pencil,
Oh, yeah.
bitch. You ready?
Yeah.
M-E-T, metatarsal? Not okay. M-E-T-A-R-C. Oh, that's an A or an E. Fuck, metatarsal. A L P H A L A N G I A L.
No.
How many? Wait. How many letters did I miss?
You got 3 letters wrong.
That's not that bad. Was it an F instead of a PH?
No.
Was it the AE instead of the A?
METATARSOPHALANGEAL.
Metatarsal?
Metatarsophalangeal.
You said metatarso?
Metatarsophalangeal.
It sounds like you're saying metatarsal.
Yeah, you look like you're fucking metatarsal. All right, we're at 1 hour.
That's perfect, dude. All right, we'll see you guys next week.